Yo, what on guys, it's your boy Spooky Wolf. How we all doing today? I'm doing great. As always, I'm in a great mood to play the game. I know it's been a couple of days and I still am backed up. I haven't scheduled all the videos, but I am getting around to that. Once I do that, we'll be sailing and we'll be moving on. But right now, because I've still got one video to upload, that is Assassin's Creed, then it'll be on to doing the uploading Outer World 2. But without further ado guys, this is part 2. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. Hopefully you are intrigued to see what happens in this one. Outer World 1 was good, but I feel like this one is going to be better. I don't know why, it just feels better.
Rip a hole in the universe because she hates her job? The Earth Directorate needs to invest in a suggestion box.
I've turned up my Elgato, so hopefully now you guys will be hearing a little bit more of the game. I've had some people say that they haven't heard the game as much, so I'll put it up a bit more. Hopefully you guys will hear it a little bit more than normal. And yeah, oh yes, where we left off, we was helping this guy out, wasn't we?
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Right, that's reuniting journal. So we do have these two to do, and is it this one then? Side quest. So there's okay. We'll get this done, and then we'll go and do our is it Niles? Niles side quest. It's a beautiful game though. What we're looking for. Okay, so we are just downloading data. Got you. Moon gun.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Can always sell some of this to yeah. I don't know. We'll see if we can sell it. Maybe it's just, oh god. Body more. Oh my god, you can jump up. Oh Jesus, I didn't think you could jump up. Oh my. Ooh. Only 10 for a big Donny. Okay, they're all 10. Okay. Come on.
Commander, you are dying.
Damn it, ran out of bullets.
This time.
God damn it. So bad at shooting.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the
Confronting threat.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
No. Oh, okay. We need to run now.
Do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg. Ooh. Better pistol than I've got. 29. 23. Yes, it is. Fire rate goes down. But why not? Ew. Fancy little pistol.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Oh my, hello big mama.
Foraging time's over. We should have what we need.
Oh, that was it. I thought we had to go over there. I didn't know we just had to collect these. I'll collect a few more. I want, is the actual, no, I don't think there is there? I don't think, the first one had it, where you can put a gun away.
Ah, my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our fieldwork progressing? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by and found you. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom.
Wait, is that it? You're not gonna give me anything? You're not gonna give me it?
Haha. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail.
The 2 shakes of a rat's tail, isn't that a voice line from Arkham video games, from the Joker? Is this the voice of Joker? Because he sounds like Joker.
Always fortuitous to have ready access to a key chemical agent nearby. This might work out yet. And he may ignore our recent setbacks if I deliver an easy-to-market product. Just imagine the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, I suppose it only works on other Auntie's Choice employees, not our preservative-free rivals. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. If we're able to save my remaining subordinates, they can help us rush this product to market. Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
Wait, I don't... Ah.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect. Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Why, let that thick-headed boob amble off with your reward. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance. Wonderful, wonderful! Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air
Not doing it
filtration
for free.
system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's Choice. Be seeing you.
Yay! We are... and what the fuck? Hi? So is this still... oh no, it's going straight to... right, okay. Yay, we've done it. I thought we had to do more then. I was like, no, please. I don't want to listen to you anymore. Oh my god, I thought that was a shark then. Look at that. Imagine that was a shark. Jeez. What a rock formation that is though. Obsidian knows how to make a beautiful world. That is just wow.
A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community.
Go, 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 go. Are you serious? I've run out of bullets. Is that my strongest melee? No, 100. What?
Ready to take.
Please seek treatment form.
Oh my lord. Damn it. Okay. Oh my god, you can go in the ground? No, that's not fair. Come on. There we go. Spooky. Beautiful. Oh, Jesus. I love it when I've got no ammunition. Jesus. Ow! Come on.
Standing by with life support.
Oh.
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. I can help you whip something up.
Wait, what?
Can't wait, Commander. At least until we've talked with Zeb.
Sure. Always happy to.
Craft. Huh. Okay. Oh, itchy. Ow. How do you get an itchy ear? I don't get it. Ooh. 22. I'm feeling 22. Oh, a lot of stuff. Lovely. Loot Goblin activated. No, so that's Auntie. She looks lovely. Definitely not going to stab you in the arse. So all this is Auntie's choice then. As if we were floating in space for 10 years though. That's crazy. Well, 9 years and something. Decent. Yeah, 1 out of 10. Let's go. Don't know if you get anything for clearing the area.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on empty. Let's get the crap.
Come on. There we go. Damn it. We know we can't swim in the game.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle. Or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
I need a shop. Definitely need a shop so I can get some more.
Oh, I haven't felt this high since the rising point. Just something's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zed.
You look well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zed?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Damn it! Oh no, I didn't mean.
Hi, I'm the Moon Man, formerly of Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, mate, I don't really care. To be honest. Why is it lagging?
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Absolutely. Well, what are you gonna do? Did we go? I can't remember. Did we win all these? No. No, we haven't. So there's a route upstairs. Ah, this is how you go. Well, no, we didn't go in this one. What's that? Okay. So we can't. Okay, so map. Alright, so we need to come out of this again, which will fast travel there. At least it's fast travel in the game, which is going to be quite useful. Dum 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 dee dum dum dee dum. Come on. No, sure. Sugar iced tea. Damn it. Oh, you're taking the biscuit. I'm gonna get. Okay. So if I follow, yeah. Uh-huh.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the protectorate survivors in Westport. Just reported. That kind of work. That always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell them. But I do love this. Come on, friend.
Oh wait, we've just. Does it tell us what we've stolen? No. Okay.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your currency settings while I'm at it.
We're closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Obviously, as the result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician. I thought everyone, even the corporate invaders, had heard about the grand plan. It is the blueprint that generates reality. And the Order of the Ascendant, whose chapel this used to be, is slavishly devoted to figuring out the universal equation that underlies it. They are driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe they will eventually know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty.
Just warmed over Order of Scientific Inquiry beliefs, Commander.
Never heard of them. If you really care, I'm certain there's some literature around here you can read. But don't let the Protectorate catch you, unless you'd like your gray matter chemically processed. I have my reasons. I don't know you. Do you have some reason for being here? To freeze. Sorry, I don't know anyone by that name.
What are you cooking? What is it? Just water? That's sick. Alright, nothing in there. Oh, shh.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Indeed. Once this was the accepted order in which we handled matters. Now, well, any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. You actually believe you can contend with him? You are mistaken. He'll cut you open gleefully, then issue you demerits for bleeding on the floor. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. Ah, so you are sympathetic to the Protectorate cause and wish to rid our people of this scum at our doorstep. Wonderful. I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Trial. And their crimes are as clear as the Sovereign's blue skies? We may not ascribe to your laws, but do not assume that I think lightly of taking a life. These traitors have committed grave offenses, ones that would be punished without question. It's not at all the same as the indiscretions the Brigadier damns his people for. There's a wide gulf between justice and madness, and many interpretations of the law land on the right side. You see the difference, do you not? No. I am ridding us of 2 dangerous traitors who will inevitably take good subjects down with them. Am I one of those good subjects? Of course. To my point, our forces on the island are dwindling rapidly. Not just from the fighting, but from treachery. Or from seeing treachery where there is none. I am seeking to preserve our forces by punishing the true wrongdoers. After all, it is rather impossible to uphold one's sovereign-given duties if one is deceased. Now, will you accept my offer, or will you finally get out of my sight? I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were... oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable. Saving oneself at the expense of one's loyalties and one's duty to defend their homeland is not survival, it is damnation. Never would I have imagined she would spit in the face of all our values. What I do is for the greater glory of Arcadia, not for my own selfish interests. Know this, I am an instrument of the Protectorate. And so shall you be. With that matter sorted, I simply require the second traitor in hand, Charlton Weintraut of Westport. It should not escape your notice that we share the same surname. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear? I am not. And with luck, I will not have to pull his once justice has been meted. Anyone who allowed the enemy to overrun their land is a traitor. So yes, my dear cousin must answer for his crimes.
It's a bit
Now
harsh,
go.
though, isn't it?
Remember, once I have both traitors apprehended, you may cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making as I. Farewell.
So, we either blast through, sneak around, We'll see what happens if we try and sneak around.
Unexpected ingress discovered. This path may allow you to bypass many of the bridge's defenses, Commander.
Oh, you want about here? Fudge.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
Damn it. Sure. My own stupidity.
Eyes up. Outsiders approaching the south gate. Eyes up. Outsiders approaching the south gate.
Mass quantities of organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed with
Don't get any
caution.
closer to it. You void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Oh. Oh, okay, that's okay, that's achievement. Oh dear. So what?
You void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Oh.
Gary!
Initiating solemn farewell. Goodbye, unnamed trooper. You may or may not be missed by family you may or may not possess.
Mad.
Hey! Do you think he'll come back?
Mate, I went in a previous life, mate, and I can tell you now, he ain't. Sorry.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Taro excrement.
Where's the shop? I need the shop. Is this vendor? Hold and sell junk. Okay. Weapons. That can go. 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 That can stay for now. That can go. 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 Oh, I need to buy ammo. I need $1, $1 is what I need. $500. Absolutely, I'll take them all. I like that, that's sick. Ching. I do apologise guys for sneezing. Bless me. Bloody hay fever.
Ethan says there's a new sheriff in town, quite like a giant hologram over the town hall. Maybe we ought to go and introduce ourselves.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then. Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? I say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice could not maneuver her.
Well, if it ain't D.B. Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no...
Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Nothing says there's a new sheriff in town. Quite like a giant hologram over the town hall. Maybe we ought to go and introduce ourselves.
Yes. Yeah. Good. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? And better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Very well.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose. The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary. Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper. Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in.
You return to speak. So I presume you've changed your mind? Good. Now listen up. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but the Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to, The Ministry of Accuracy contains... I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the word. You should go talk to Carr.
Are you with him?
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment, but I have a war to win. You ain't aiding me. You're wasting value. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me. Think all...
What's on your mind? Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her. You should reconsider. Whatever she's told you, Carr's a brute. You should assist me instead.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna brainwash.
I have some faint recollections of the record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Can I? Right, let me. I'm gonna go find the bloody name that I'm looking for because I can't be bothered. Excuse me. Records. Nope. Outside. Records. Outside. Is this the record room?
What is it? Loose your words. I'm listening. Let me spend yesterday calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly. Ascalon pains me to admit such, but for all our losses, we've minimal gain. Most, we out. Fun as it is to discuss reasoning, reckon our time would be better spent
No, I'm not doing that one. Absolutely not.
What's on your mind?
well, which is, it concerns me that she's asked you for assist anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead.
Mate, I want to aid her. I don't want to brainwash people. I don't want to brainwash people.
Again, I lose your words. I'm listening.
But it's only seemed like I can only do him. Oh, apparently I've done it wrong. Haha. Yeah, I don't want to brainwash him. I don't want to brainwash people. I don't want to brainwash people. I think it's because I showed her my badge.
What? Loose your words. I'm listening.
Damn it to me. God dang, man. Oh, that's after I've talked to her, innit? Fuck. Damn. Somebody told me.
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment, but I have a war to win. You ain't aiding me. You're wasting valued time. Let me spin you a... Yesterday, the Protector... Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Seen the crimson side of a battlefield, have you? Do tell. That's the way of war. Condolences, nonetheless. Combat merits losses, but that don't mean they're easy to take. Good that you're versed in combat. Will serve you well in Arcadia. Like it served me. If you must kill, best to do it well. You may not believe it, but high amid my many goals is bringing an end to the fighting in Arcadia as soon as possible. Looks better for my record, after all.
Oh.
Take care of him.
Oh, that's what you get. Oh, shoot. I fucked up, Anna. I fucked up. Shitting me.
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment. Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Oh, that's all I. I'm so sorry. I've wasted everybody's time for the last 10 minutes. I do apologise. Fudge! Wait, are we level 4? No. Yeah, no, we're not level 4 yet.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench.
I can also help you craft.
No. What do you mean I'm gonna get more ammo? What? I thought I did get all the ammo. Huh. Well, that can go. Because I don't need it. Nope, wrong one. That can come on. Go to sell. Sell all junk. That can go. Go to buy. Go to weapons. Buy that. Buy them. And buy them. Thank you. Now we're putting guns and we did engineer, right? I think. That one. Need engineering. Because I'm sick and tired of... And we'll do guns just to have a little bit more. No. Damn it. Alright, so he's around. Map. I'm gonna say he's here. This is his house. not his house.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Oh, this is the main. Oh shoot, this is the main mission. Innit? Yeah. Ah. Gain. So that's bringing in them two, right? So we'll do this. What? Okay. We'll go here then. Oh, so does it have a different
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
does it have different loading for the different groups?
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's gone untouched by this war.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Wrong. Damn. What happened here? Ah, no idea what that is. Wait, whoa. Yeah, so can we? Okay. Yeah, we'll buy. Bypass. Shock. Buy two. Sell. Or did I just drop it? Am I fucking...
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
Ooh. Yeah. Now we've got heavy armor on. Decent.
Engaging.
Ooh. Hey. Wait, can I give him...
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. Don't you think I know that? Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay, okay, so this is the only way we can go. Ooh, workbench. Yes. No mods. Okay. Nothing new mods to do on heavy. Ah.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Meant no offense, you ain't one of Auntie's, and from the look of things, the Protectorate here didn't put up much of a fight. Me and Raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here? Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graft's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. But they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
You could try kissing the graft.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time. Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Well, she might not be.
Enthusiastically utilizing unfriendliest.
Do 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 do. What do we get when we cross a gun and we hope to die? I'm working 9 to 5. Move your body. Come on, come on. Everybody's moving on away.
Confronting threat. Engaging combat protocols. Dispensing life-preserving medicine.
Body, you wanna make you running on me. Somebody go 911. Shorty in the dude. Telephone-tastic, make it phone-tastic, yeah. Have no idea what I'm saying. Cause I'm shooting raptors like there's no day tomorrow. Look at the detail on them though. Jeez.
Inbound Raptidon.
Come on, Raptidon, what you got? That's so weird. And then you could look at this. Okay. A wumba whip in the jungle. To my teacher, and sleeps tonight in the jungle.
Must be at least a few useful parts in here. Ah, it's warped. Looks like everything. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our automechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they? Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us. True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand? Yes and no. The bombs certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Auntie's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Where are their bodies? These were stalwart defenders of the Protectorate we're talking about here. Not the spineless stumblewits that comprise the forces of Auntie's choice. No. Some other unfortunate fate has befallen them. Could have been any manner of terror brought upon us by Antes. Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Antes, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence. Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge. Likewise. And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts. There must be at least a few usable parts in here. It's warped. Just like everything else. There must be at least a few usable parts in here. It's warped. Looks like everything else.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Got a distraction for you. Two lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Entering a confrontational state.
Oh, thought we could. What were you doing out here?
arrive at the Automech facility. We'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the Sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Where's the off switch?
Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time! We can take shelter in the rocks! Praise the Sovereign. We made it. Halt! Everyone quiet. What's that clacking noise? Oh shit! Crabbles! Form defensive perimeter type 14A! Ah!
So they bit off more than they could chew.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak. Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship.
All that matters is getting these Automechs to the Vox relay station. What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing. But not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it. Well, prepare to be disappointed. We've got a gas leak, if the color of the sky hadn't already informed you. Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals, though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zeranium leak. I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our Automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate. What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those Automechs have been corrupted with Zeranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
What brings you to this fine
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Outsider?
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed with failure.
First the attack, then there's Iranian. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure? The Marshal is, if even a single automech steps out of line, it will be Brigadier The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed. You want this, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Oh, name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supply? Need something? Or just, aw, I really need...
State your business. All where?
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Current inventory indicates 0. Copy.
I see. It's mislabeling stuff as a specific... Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce.
Initiating commerce.
See you soon, I hope.
The paradigm as a whole.
Not sure we should get any closer.
Oh, if you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask. For medical posterity, and so on and so forth. First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium? It's a wonder you're still upright. I'd suggest paying a call to our visiting scientist. All right, for instance, do your bones seem noticeable? There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you don't have much...
Stay true, outsider.
Apologies, I must concentrate on my work. Maybe one of the others can help you.
Well, look who it is. Don't have my...
No, wait.
Well, look who it is. Oh, gladly. I've rather dedicated my life. What would you like to know? Total avoidance is best, but try to get out of the Zeranium as quickly as you can if exposure becomes necessary. Come to think of it, there may be some exciting new breakthroughs in the near future. Our visiting scientist next door is working on a device that shields the
next door. You?
Oh, yeah. Now what is it you want? Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. Assist me and you'll get... Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? Perhaps I could... So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield... Good. Now here, merely activate the device. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Well, if you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
So do I have it? Fudge!
Outsider. First the attack, then there's a Zeranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
My little minion. I trust until...
Mate, I have no idea what the frick to do.
Warning. Irreparable damage to lungs imminent. Exit gut gaseous. Cloud immediately.
Were you successful? And none the worse for wear, for the most part. I honestly expected to have to visit the infirmary to retrieve the collector. Again. I set up an autodoc just in case any of my samples broke containment. Feel free to cleanse your body of any pollutants. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical... Now, on to what's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. An invention I require. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. You would imagine. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about, so you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning. Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be... well...
Yes? She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't. If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear. First, that would undoubtedly destroy the catalytic amplifier. Second, everyone here would turn their guns on you. Believe me, good hunting.
Right guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. So for YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the 7 subscribers. Thank you for the love and support over on YouTube. I do appreciate you all. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully you're going to enjoy hopefully you guys are having a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, depending where you are around the world watching. And as always guys, take care and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.